A few years ago, I had an idea for a series of outdoors on the air videos. Given my home location in a city on the shore of one of North America's 5 Great Lakes, why not travel to each of them and operate an HF portable station from the shore of each one? I shared this idea with a few ham radio friends, who all thought it would be an interesting project, and thus was born what I would start to call my Great Lakes on the Air project. Balancing all of life's demands meant I was unable to start until last year. I booked a week off work in September of 2019, then made arrangements to spend 2 nights in Ontario's Pancake Bay Provincial Park on the shore of Lake Superior, then booked a site for the next 2 nights in Michigan's Wilderness State Park, which is on the northern tip of Lake Michigan. I figured I could knock the farthest 2 off my list in a single trip. The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, and this was to be the case with my 2019 venture to Superior and Michigan. Things at work got so busy that I was forced to cancel my trip. In the winter of 2020, I booked a reservation at an Ontario provincial park on Lake Huron. But for the second time, my attempt to initiate my activation of all 5 Great Lakes was thwarted when COVID-19 hit. The Ontario government cancelled all camping reservations, and my trip to Lake Huron was shelved. Summer came, and with it the Ontario government opened the provincial campgrounds. I took the opportunity to book a site for the first full week in September at Lake Superior Provincial Park, a park which is a 10-hour drive from my home. My brother and my nephew Nick both expressed a desire to join me on the trip to partake in the park's famous hiking trails, so my solo effort became a 3-man trek. Things at work did not interfere this time, so dark and early on the morning of September 7th, we hit the road. To break up the long drive, we spent our first night camping at Chutes Provincial Park in Massey, Ontario. It took us about 5.5 hours to get to Chutes. Chutes is a small park, but features a spectacular hiking trail along a series of rugged rapids. What you see in this short video clip is only a small portion of the scenic views afforded by this incredible trail. Next morning, we packed up camp and traveled another 4 hours down the road to Lake Superior Provincial Park. We really lucked out as I was able to get us a campsite right on the beach. Weather was overcast and cold, with temperatures in the 40s and 50s during the day and in the 30s and 40s at night. But we were at Lake Superior. For those who do not live in the Great Lakes region, Lake Superior has a mystique associated with it. It's the northernmost lake and the largest of the 5 Great Lakes. In fact, according to Wikipedia, Lake Superior is the world's largest freshwater lake by surface volume. With a surface area of 31,700 square miles, Lake Superior is approximately the size of South Carolina or Austria. The average depth of Superior is 483 feet, and its deepest point is 1,333 feet down. Wave heights on the lake can reach as high as 30 feet. But you didn't come here for a geography lesson. On the morning of our first full 2 days at the park, I set up my station right on the beach, close to the water. So close, in fact, that I was able to put a symbolic ground wire right into the lake. I'm going to try to repeat this ground wire arrangement at each of the Great Lakes that I visit. My nephew Nick helped me raise the antenna I had decided upon for this event. The antenna was an N9 SAB 80 through 10 meter off-center fed dipole. I had also brought along an N9 SAB mini Windham for 40 to 10 meters, but I wanted to try to make a contact on the 80 meter OnTARS net held daily on 3755 kilohertz, so I opted for the longer wire. I used my DX wire 10 meter telescopic fiberglass mast, then attached the feed point about 2/3 of the way up the mast. If I had attached the feed point any higher, the pole would bend, which would reduce the height and put strain on the pole. I did not use my 12-meter spider beam pole or my 15-meter DX wire mast due to the sandy beach. Careful consideration went into my choice of pole for this portable station. I had never set up a pole in sand before. Previous experience has shown me that the heavier the pole I use, the more secure the guys need to be anchored. Not knowing in advance what the wind conditions would be like, I opted to bring only the smallest, lightest pole in my collection. On this day, I was very fortunate, as the winds were light. I used my PVC pole mount and attached 6 small guys. Anchoring those guys were special, plastic screw-in tent stakes I had purchased at Amazon last winter. Reviews of this product indicated others had used them successfully in sand for umbrellas and tarps. Based upon some pull testing I did, if I had experienced windy conditions on this day, those screw-in stakes would not have been sufficient to hold in the fine sand at the beach I was deploying on. But on this day, they did the trick. The setup took quite a bit longer than I had counted on, and I was not able to actually get on the air until just after 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, about 2 weeks prior to leaving on this trip, I registered a Parks on the Air activation for 10 a.m. local. My sincere apology to any that might have been listening in hopes of making a contact for that first hour. CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, calling CQ Parks on the Air from VE 0266, Lake Superior Provincial Park. CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, calling CQ Parks on the Air. CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Calling CQ Parks on the Air from VE 0266, Lake Superior Provincial Park. Once on the air, I called and called. I had no takers. It was time to switch tactics. I decided to check into the nets I could hear. First up, the ONTARS net at 3755 kilohertz.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta for the ONTARS net. Looking for check-ins with or without traffic. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
Okay, I've got another light one in there. Tango Whiskey question mark. Try it again.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Tango Whiskey Mike. Okay, can you pick him up, please? I can barely hear him. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Come on ahead, and what's your location and your name?
Hi there, so Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, thanks for letting me in. The name is Tracy, Tango Romeo, Alpha Charlie Yankee. I'm literally on the shore of Lake Superior at Lake Superior Provincial Park, running a portable station.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Tracy. Very good. Right on the shores of Lake Superior. Len, over. Okay. Yeah, the band is up and down, Tracy, so it's too bad. Yeah, you've got a good signal here. I'm in the Bay of Islands, just north of the Manitoulin Island. A little village of Whitefish Falls close by, but I am on an island there, Tracy, over.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I did not catch your call or your name.
The call sign is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Echo Kilo, and the name is Bill, over.
Copy that, Bill. Well, thank you very much for the contact. I really appreciate it. I've got a low to the ground 80 through 10 off-center fed just set up on the beach here, literally. I've got my ground wire plugged into, tied up to a stick, which is in Lake Superior. So, Bill, I really appreciate the contact. Won't tie up the net and talk to you later. Victor Echo 3, Bravo Echo Kilo, Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, the 3BEK returning. Well, your ground in the water of Lake Superior is working, and you've got a heck of a near vertical antenna, so we can hear you well here in Lake Huron. 7-3.
Next, back up to 40 for the E-Cars and Mid-Cars nets.
All right, this is Mid-Car 7258 NATUW here in the Ohio Valley. We're looking for anybody out there.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
Okay, Victor Echo 3 again.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
Tango Whiskey Mike, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger.
And you're running portable? Where are you running portable from?
Lake Superior Provincial Park in Ontario. My ground wire is plugged into a stick in Lake Superior.
Lake Superior. You got a pretty good ground system there.
Yeah, they don't come much better than that. Please forgive me. Could I get your call and your name again?
That's okay. I need the name on your end too anyway, and your location there. But yeah, November 8 Tango Uniform Whiskey. November 8 Tango United Washington. And the name is Steve. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. Roger?
Roger, Roger, Steve. My name is Tracy. Tango Romeo Alpha Charlie Yankee. Tracy. And I literally am in the provincial park. It's called Lake Superior Provincial Park. I'm at the Agawa Canyon, or the Agawa campground here. And I'm just like literally a few steps from my campsite out to the shore of the lake. I hope you're hearing me okay, Steve. So November 8th, Tango Uniform Whiskey, Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
I got you, Tango Whiskey. Are you running 100 watts, by the way?
Negative. I've got 20 watts out of my Yaesu FT897.
Got 20 watts on the 897. Okay, I got you down there. And hey, thanks for checking in with us here.
Hey, thank you. And I'm sorry, what's your location, Steve?
The location, I'm 50 miles north of the Ohio River in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Well, very good. I really, truly appreciate the contact. I also appreciate all the work that you net controllers put in to these nets, giving poor guys like me out in the field without a lot of power or great antennas a chance to check in. Have yourself a great day, Steve. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
All righty, good deal. And yeah, we appreciate them too. There's a lot of our SCOs that gets in here and gives their time up, and he actually helps out on a lot of other stuff too, and helps with that time there. So, hey, thanks a lot. Catch you a little bit later. Be careful up there with that ground into the lake there. You might dry it up with all that RF.
Right, nice one. Okay, Steve, thank you, and take care, my friend.
I catch you later, 73. Victor Echo 3 Tango Whiskey Mike. This is November 8 Tango United Whiskey. There's a mobile in there. Who's the one in the mobile?
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
Echo 3 portable checking in, Jerry. A Victor Echo 3 portable.
It's a Victor Echo 3 Tango something.
Okay, we got Ray WB9RLX. I didn't hear who that was. This portable there, checking in there. Portable station there, go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
India Mike.
I got it for you there if you want me to get it, Jerry.
Whiskey 3, India Tango Mike. Ray, who was that portable there? Was that India Tango Mike? I think so. Victor Echo 3 is what I caught, and I thought another in Pennsylvania, so I'm a little confused on them there, Jerry. So, can open up your ears, WB9RLX. Just getting my next stop here, 67 degrees. Customers waiting for me in the doorway. WB9RLX.
Yeah, it's Victor Echo 3, Tango India Mike.
Got you in the mobile. It's a little light on me right now, Ray. Are you able to get that portable station there? Could you bring them in for me? Yeah, I think Steve up there in Minnesota's got it. Steve, pick up that portable.
Well, I don't know if you'll hear me. VE3TIM. I think her name might be Tim, right? Tango India Mike. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. The correction on the call sign. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Tango Whiskey Mike, QSL?
Tango Whiskey Mike, okay. VE3TWM. Tango Whiskey Mike, okay. Yeah, you got W0UZR here. I'm service control that's working along with Jerry. That's running it right now. And good signal now. You came up about 2 or 3 incidents. I think even Jerry probably can hear you now.
Okay, Whiskey Zero, Uniform, Zulu, Romeo. This is Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike Portable. My name is Tracy, Tango, Romeo, Alpha, Charlie, Yankee. QSL?
Okay there, Tracy. And where you at in Ontario somewhere?
Yes, sir. So I am quite literally on the lake, on the shore of Lake Superior. I'm about 20 feet from the water.
Oh, okay. So you're camping right at the north shore of Lake Superior there. And, all right, so you're not really all that far away here from me there. And, well, you're coming in here pretty good. You're up and down, though. And so really nice to meet you there, Tracy. And I'm assuming that you're camping away there and everything. And maybe you got enough fish there that you caught that you can do a shore lunch. And sounds good to me.
Hey, that's really great. Thanks so much. And by the way, I'm sorry I did not catch your name. Could you give me your name, sir?
Yeah, the name here is Steve. See here, Tango Echo Victor Echo. Steve.
And Steve, thank you very much. You are banging in here, absolutely banging in. I've got a low to the ground off-center fed dipole set up on the beach here. You're just booming in. Gentlemen, thank you so much for letting me check in. I'm going to leave you to it. I really appreciate the contact. 73 Steve, 73 all. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike.
Looking for mobile stations this afternoon. Your call, please. Over.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
You keep doubling with the net control, that guy.
Story of my life. Checking in Z-cars, over.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike, portable.
Here, Glenn, you want to see if you can pick them up?
Yeah, VE3 Tango Whiskey Mike, you've been trying. We'll have to let you in, over.
Please forgive me, gentlemen. I hope I'm not interfering. I apologize. Maybe I'm not hearing everybody.
You don't have to apologize for anything. You're doing everything right. Just we couldn't hear you. Go ahead, dude. You're checking into E-cars, so do it now.
Roger, sir. Here I come. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. The name is Tracy, Tango Romeo Alpha Charlie Yankee. Talking to you from literally 20 feet from the shore of Lake Superior in a portable station pumping out 20 watts. Back to net control.
What's the nearest city? What's your nearest city?
Nearest city would be Wawa, Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey Alpha. There aren't too many cities here in Northern Ontario.
Ottawa, I knew it like my back of my hand. All right, you're checked in. Come back tomorrow. You can be net control.
And sorry, it was not Ottawa. Ottawa's a big place. The nearest place is Wawa, Whiskey Alpha, QSL.
Oh, a bunch of children up there. Wawa, give me a glass of Wawa. Okay, I got you. Sign out, N8AD.
Thank you, N8AD. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Mike. Have a great day.
A town called Wawa. Would you believe that? VE3TWM Tracy Wawa. Go ahead, Bill.
My contacts on 80 meters and 40 meters proved my signal was getting out. Even though I was using an antenna that was providing only near vertical incident skywave on both 80 and 40, I was being heard. Not working in my favor was operating from a sparsely populated location. Nonetheless, operating from the shore of Lake Superior was a genuine thrill. If I had to do the operation over, I'd use a taller pole with sandbags to anchor guys attached farther up the pole. I'm sure you'll see me deploy that system in a future video on a different Great Lake. Overall, understanding that I was on a trip with others who had more interest in hiking than radio, I did the best I could in a limited time span. I have no complaints with any of the gear I used. The N9 SAB 80/10 OCF tuned up fine and radiated a decent signal despite a very low install height. By the way, Tim Ortiz, N9 SAB's eBay store is back up. Go check out Tim's store for ruggedly built, reasonably priced effective antennas that are suitable for either portable or home use. I've left the link to Tim's store in the video description below. My Yaesu FT897 and the matching FC30 tuner worked well for me once again. People keep asking me when I'm going to turn in my 897 for an 891, but I'm still not convinced. Feel free to explain the error of my ways in the comments below. Well, that's all for this time. As always, thank you for watching. Now it's your turn. Get out of the shack, get outdoors, and get on the air. 73 from Tracy, VE3 TWM.